Women over 60 are rocking these cheap thrifted outfits with Grandmacore aesthetic flair. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Sarah, and welcome back to 60 and Stylish, the cozy little corner on YouTube where we celebrate timeless elegance, vibrant aging, and the undeniable charm of living life to the fullest after 60. If you're new here, I am absolutely delighted to have you. This channel is all about fashion, lifestyle, and little nuggets of inspiration for fabulous women like you who know that age is merely a number and style is eternal. Today, I'm incredibly excited to dive into a fun and heartwarming topic that's making waves both online and off: the rise of cheap thrifted outfits with a Grandmacore aesthetic flair. Yes, you heard that right. Women over 60 are embracing this wonderfully nostalgic, quirky, and utterly stylish look, proving once again that personal expression has no expiration date. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's explore how thrift stores and vintage treasures are helping us redefine fashion on our own joyful, unconventional terms. Now, if you're wondering what exactly Grandmacore is, let me paint you a picture. It's a fashion trend inspired by the warm, cozy, nostalgic vibes of our grandmothers' homes, mixed with a hint of cottagecore and vintage flair. Think knitted cardigans, floral blouses, lace-trimmed collars, and comfy loafers. Add in some quirky accessories like brooches, beaded necklaces, and old-school handbags, and you've got yourself a Grandmacore outfit. What makes this aesthetic so appealing for women over 60 is that it feels familiar. It draws on elements many of us grew up with, while also feeling fresh and creative. It's fashion with heart, rooted in memories and personal history, yet flexible enough to adapt to modern sensibilities. Thrifting has always had a certain appeal, but lately, it's become more than just a budget-friendly shopping choice. For many of us, it's a way to reclaim style narratives, express ourselves authentically, and have a little fun in the process. I've spoken to countless women who've shared how liberating it feels to step into a thrift store, pick out a funky floral skirt or a worn-in denim jacket, and style it in ways that reflect who they are today. In fact, some of the most creative and inspiring outfits I've seen on social media are born not in high-end boutiques, but in the cozy aisles of secondhand shops. This return to thrifting ties beautifully into the Grandmacore aesthetic because it's all about finding beauty in the old, the cherished, and the forgotten, giving new life to items that still have stories to tell. One thing I love about this trend is how it encourages creativity over conformity. When you're thrifting, you're not picking up the latest cookie-cutter fast fashion look. You're hunting for pieces that speak to you, whether it's a faded floral scarf that reminds you of your mother, or a hand-knitted sweater that feels like a warm hug. And it's in combining these pieces, mixing a classic pleated skirt with a graphic tee, or pairing lace gloves with modern sunglasses, that true Grandmacore magic happens. Every outfit tells a story, and that's something women over 60 truly excel at. We've lived, we've learned, and now we get to dress in ways that celebrate our beautiful, unique journeys. For those new to thrift shopping or feeling a little hesitant, let me assure you, it's an absolute adventure. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of finding something unexpected, and the joy of turning it into something uniquely yours. I always suggest starting small. Maybe look for a vintage brooch, a floral blouse, or a pair of quirky glasses. Focus on textures and patterns that feel nostalgic or comforting. The Grandmacore aesthetic isn't about perfection, it's about coziness, charm, and character. The slightly faded, the lovingly worn, the hand-stitched, these are the treasures that give your outfits depth and heart. And remember, every piece you choose adds to the larger narrative of your personal style. Now, let's talk about how to style these thrifted gems for a Grandmacore-inspired look that feels sophisticated and fun. Start with a base of soft, natural fabrics. Cotton, linen, and wool are your best friends here. Think long skirts or high-waisted trousers paired with blouses that feature delicate details like lace trim or embroidered patterns. Layering is key. A cozy cardigan, a shawl, or even a vintage vest can elevate a simple outfit into something truly special. Accessories play a huge role too. Look for retro-style handbags, One wonderful thing about this aesthetic is how it can beautifully reflect your surroundings and lifestyle. If you love gardening, incorporate floral prints and earth tones. If you enjoy baking, embrace aprons, gingham patterns, and simple dresses. Grandmacore isn't just about what you wear, it's about embracing a way of life that values simplicity, comfort, and sentimentality. Your wardrobe can be an extension of your hobbies and memories, creating a seamless blend of fashion and personal history. I've seen women style their thrifted finds while tending to flower beds, hosting tea parties, or cozying up with a good book, and it's simply delightful. It's proof that you don't have to chase trends to look fabulous, you just have to embrace what feels good and meaningful to you. If you're wondering where to find these wonderful pieces, start by checking out your local thrift stores, flea markets, and consignment shops. Don't overlook estate sales and garage sales, they're often treasure troves for vintage clothing and accessories. Many online platforms like Etsy, eBay, and specialty vintage stores also offer curated collections if in-person shopping isn't your thing. When you're out hunting, keep an open mind. That mustard yellow sweater you're unsure about might become your new favorite layering piece. I've also noticed a growing number of women sharing their Grandmacore thrift finds on social media, and it's so inspiring. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are filled with stylish, vibrant older women showcasing their creative outfits, proving that fashion doesn't stop at any age. These women are pairing delicate lace dresses with chunky sweaters, vintage aprons with denim jackets, and floral skirts with funky sneakers, and they look absolutely incredible. It's such a joy to see women over 60 embracing their creativity, having fun with fashion, and building a community around shared values of sustainability, nostalgia, and self-expression. And if you're feeling brave, you might want to share your own thrifted Grandmacore looks too. You never know who you might inspire. Beyond being a style statement, embracing Grandmacore through thrifted outfits is also a small act of sustainability. By giving secondhand clothes a new life, we're reducing waste and supporting a slower, more mindful approach to fashion. It's a gentle rebellion against the throwaway culture of fast fashion and a way to invest in pieces that carry history and character. I find it deeply satisfying to know that the clothes I wear not only make me feel good but also contribute to a more eco-friendly lifestyle. And honestly, it feels wonderful to walk into a room knowing you're wearing something unique that wasn't mass-produced. It's fashion with a conscience, and that's something worth celebrating at any age. As we wrap up this delightful chat, I hope you're feeling inspired to explore thrift stores, experiment with Grandmacore styles, and embrace the charm of old-fashioned fashion reimagined in modern, personal ways. Fashion is a beautiful form of self-expression, and there's nothing more stylish than a woman who dresses with confidence, creativity, and joy. Remember, your wardrobe should tell your story, reflect your passions, and most importantly, make you feel fabulous. So, go ahead and give those cozy cardigans, floral skirts, Thank you so much for joining me today, lovely friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to 60 and Stylish for more fashion tips, lifestyle inspiration, and feel-good conversations designed especially for women like you. I'd love to hear about your thrift store adventures and Grandmacore finds in the comments below. Let's keep this wonderful conversation going. Until next time, keep shining, stay stylish, and remember, the best is always yet to come. See you soon.